Hello, Comic Army. My name is Chris, the Comic Vet. Hope this live stream finds you safe and well. Welcome to Show Us What You Got, the live new Comic Book Day Hangout. It's an open invitation for anyone and everyone to come on and show the new books that they picked up recently from New Comic Book Day or books that are brand new to their PC. Today was a pretty good New Comic Book Day. A lot of big books dropped. Ultimate Spider-Man, Batman kind of leading the way. We also had Spider-Man versus Predator, issue 2 drop. Absolute Martian Manhunter, and the excellent, very well done Absolute Wonder Woman as well. Arthur Adams dropped a gorgeous homage to himself, kind of following what Todd McFarlane does. But I'll spotlight that book a little bit later when it's my turn. But my favorite Marine in the world just showed up, and I just want you to know how much I love you. And I enjoyed the time we spent last year. I'm looking forward I'm looking forward to spending time with you again this year if our paths can cross in Charlotte in a few weeks. But if I hear you one more time say anything about Starscream, I'm going to remind you of this point blank shooting in the face. In the face! Look, in the bloody face. And the man was unconscious. He was down and out. Literally.
May I remind you that this is a corrupted Starscream, corrupted by Megatron. This is a Starscream that didn't want to be part of a war. He is as
just stop. Just stop. Two of us have a history of working for our governments and being trained for war. Nowhere was I ever trained to do this by anybody. Peacekeeping, taking wartime. No, that this was not an option. Rob?
I'm going to side with this man on this one only because
that is pure corruption. That's not even training.
Bumblebee was down and out. He gets shot. It's war. He gets shot by the enemy. Freaking goddamn Starscream was crippled. He got healed just so he could get his ass kicked by men. Come on. That's just cruel and unusual.
And then he's forced to do what afterwards? Shoot his other friend.
Megatron wasn't even introduced at this point here. When this happened, Megatron
was a POW being tortured himself.
No, he was not a POW.
By the humans.
Megatron kind of was a PO. Was he a POW? Because it technically wasn't his war. He just kind of got scooped up.
He was captured by enemy forces, held against his will, and tortured.
Yeah, but not by the Autobots.
But like I said,
had Bumblebee since this moment happened.
No, he's
Bumblebee's
dead.
had his own film.
But
and that is why. Don't make me turn into evil TJ and say that Bumblebee hogged all the attention for 15 years, and that's what happens. I didn't say that. That was the Void saying that. I didn't say that.
I was just less than 2 meters away, point blank. It's like walking up to some guy in a coma in a hospital bed and just flat out dropping one right in his face. Literally, like right here. Look, poor Jetfire had no idea what was happening. And then he gets smoked.
It's still better than healing him, giving him hopes that he's getting repaired, everything else by your own side, then getting the friendly fire, then being forced to kill your compadres. Come on.
Not just compadres. Don't forget, before the war, before Starscream was forced to be a Decepticon, he and Jetfire were best friends. In most tellings, they are best friends. So he had to kill his best friend in that same issue, or try to kill his best friend. It is because of Megatron. The coercion is with Megatron and his evil dark matrix that has magic. Or how are they explaining his origin story?
He's looking deeply in your eyes.
His face isn't mangled enough to look in my eyes. See the void is talking again. The void keeps coming out and saying mean things about Bumblebee.
Let's just all agree that there's a lot of crazy, messed up stuff that's happens in that title. Whether it's being making Jetfire a functional brain dead soldier, whether it's Starscream stuff, whether it's Bumblebee dying, whether it's Ultra Magnus being tortured for 1,000 years by the Joseph Mengels of the Decepticons, who shreds his own teammates in front of people. Any of that crazy stuff. There's some messed up stuff going down.
Jetfire isn't even brain dead. That's the worst part. If I couldn't function, I would want to be brain dead so I wouldn't know. Jetfire knows he can't function. He just has to sit there and be a vegetable.
Quick reminder, guys. They're robots.
Okay.
How dare you, sir?
And they're more than meets the eyes.
You're going to question the whole idea of comic books. Like, why are you even here?
In disguise. They're robots in disguise, mind you.
They're more than meets the eyes.
Yes.
Gentlemen, in all seriousness, thanks for joining me tonight. Let's go to the chat before we get into North or South. Rob has joined us. For everyone that's tuning in right now, Rob has joined us. He didn't get his books today due to, I don't know.
A new store opening up in the strip mall with lost leaders that drew some 200 people queued up outside and no parking within a half a mile of the comic book shop. And I didn't have time on my lunch to walk that far and back. So
since the good doctor is in Italy, Rob will be filling in for Dr. Von Hoot and will be declaring his own champion for Show Us What You Got tonight under his own metrics. With that being said, just a quick moment of silence for the incredibly talented writer, Peter David, that really, really, let's be honest, lit up our lives at different points with some excellent storytelling. Rest in peace to Peter David. This to me was something that was kind of out of left field. I had no idea if the man was sick or not, but Peter David was one of the better writers of our time. Shout out to Vogger, that's omnipresent, reminding everyone to do the Lord's work. Please hit that thumbs up button. Shout out to Tony. Good evening, everyone. Don't forget to hit the like button. Appreciate you, Tony. Hope everything's good in your neck of the woods.
Hey, Tony.
Shane is omnipresent, as is Rob. Rob, if you have a moment, would you mind talking about what's up on the screen, please?
Sure. Are you going to Heroes Con? If so, we are too. Comics Curing Cancer is going to be there, booth 1766. By the way, you can come hang out, be cool with one of us, say hi. We have stuff. We'll have cool things. We got announcements coming. But if you want to be out there and want to support us, especially Saturday is our big push day. We'd love to have as many folks that are there at Heroes Con sporting Comics Curing Cancer merchandise out on the floor. We've moved to a new print, a new supplier that's pinned up there in the link. The new store, the Comics Curing Cancer store, we have designs up, including the new 2025 design up there, some shirts, mugs, whatever stuff. Check it out. Big sizes all the way up to 5X, all available, multiples of colors. Pick up something. You get today. You can get it you'll have it in time for Heroes Con right now. Shipping seems to be produced and shipped within 2 to 3 business days, and then 5 to 6 days for economy shipping. So basically, you get it within 10 business days. So,
Rob, can you go ahead and put it in the link for the chat if possible?
It actually is pinned at the top of the chat. You're talking about?
I just saw it now.
Yeah.
Okay, I was looking
it's
through
pinned right up at the top.
Okay.
Thank you.
Shout out to Madam that's in the chat right now. We appreciate you stopping by. Happy New Comic Book Day to you.
Including a women's cut shirt, thanks to Madam.
Yes, I remember that day.
That's great.
Cliffy.
Shout out to Cliff. Happy New Comic Book Day, my man. I'm looking forward to seeing Cliff at Heroes as well, who's made his announcement that is going to be making the trek. Let's see. Still at the vet. getting fluids and antibiotics. Hope everything is good with your pet. Sorry to hear that. And yes, you've made it. Shout out to Dale, my man. Happy New Comic Book Day, Dale. Hope everything is good out in the western part of the United States. We appreciate you stopping by. Matt is also here, hanging out in the chat. Happy New Comic Book Day, my man. Hope everything is good in your neck of the woods as well. Craig69 is not here. Shout out to the Adventurous Joe. Good evening, all. I went to a special screening today for the new John Wick spinoff.
I don't even want to hear it. He says that every time.
The movie was good. Not as great as the Wick movies have been, but the action in it was still great. 8 out of 10. Okay.
That's good.
Semper Fi, Devil Dog. I'm presuming he's talking to you, Marine.
Semper Fi.
Shout out to Bradazzle. Happy New Comic Book Day. Let's see. Madam showing some respect to Joe. John's Comics with Kids is in the house. Johnny, my man. Happy New Comic Book Day. John's channel is one of those channels that when he drops a video that when I'm driving, I like to listen because often he's doing a lot of reviews. And the man's voice is silky smooth. Silky smooth. Kind of like my Only Slabs partner over there.
I was going to say that.
Is this the Starscream versus Bumblebee's debate special? No.
Not yet.
That's going to be a special presentation.
No. But until Bumblebee returns, it's Starscream's fault. I don't care what going down the road.
I bet you he returns the minute Daniel Warren Johnson leaves the title.
I'm just saying.
Isn't he?
I don't care.
The menagerie that's now Shredhead.
Yeah.
No, I think those were all Autobots that died on Cybertron.
Oh, okay.
I think they were all part of Cliff Jumper's old crew he was a part of that he was telling Carly about early on.
Very good. Papa, thank you for joining us. You're going to be hanging out tonight? Okay. Jagler's in the house. Happy New Comic Book Day. John's Comic Avalon. Hi, everyone. Hope you're having a solid day. We appreciate you stopping by.
Yep.
Just throwing the ball. Yeah. Wrong joke for Izzy. Yeah. Fun comics. Nothing as awful as Hush 2. Transformers at least has been a coherent story. AR is in the house. I hope AR, my man, I hope that you're attending Heroes this year. I'd like to see you again. My mouth is not transformed yet, but I must scream. That's pretty good. Pretty good. The Adventurous Joe. So that makes you both scream. Waka waka. Steve the Voice White saying Happy New Comic Book Day, everyone. We appreciate you. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. Agreed, Cliff. Hush 2 is trash.
Trash is not the right word.
It's okay. I question the timing. I just question the timing. Johnny's in the house. JSS Brooklyn. Evening all. Peter David was one of the greats among greats and legendary comic artists.
Amen.
Writers. He was a writer.
Yeah, right.
AR Peter David is known for many things in comics, but in the Star Trek world, he might have written the most comics and books out of everyone.
Yeah.
Factual. This is factual. Papa, I become the new TJ. I'm a year late.
Yeah, you are the new TJ.
Jay says,
Yes, sir.
Link one more time. Here again is the link for the Comics Cure and Cancer shop. Thank you for that. Tat Comics, what up, everyone? We appreciate you. Yeah. Also, like Rob's mentioned, Rob dropped the link and I pinned it to the top. If you want to swing over to the Comics Curing Cancer website to take a look at what's on sale there. Again, all the proceeds go directly to Comics Curing Cancer, and the goal that we've set at $50,000 for 2025. F Heroes Town, but I love C3.
Oh, come on. You can.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the better people on the planet, Austin LeMay, is in the house. Austin, Happy New Comic Book Day. Is Austin attending Heroes this year? Do we know?
I believe he is.
All right. Austin, I look forward to sitting down and breaking bread with you again, my man. Stephen C's in the house, channel member. Happy New Comic Book Day. We appreciate you, Stephen.
I'm looking forward to breaking bread with everyone.
TW's in the house, King of all nerds. TW, do me a favor, Taylor. If you're still hanging out and you haven't already popped off, I'm curious of what you think of Exquisite Corpses. If you picked up issue number 1, because I kind of missed Taylor Winder's book reviews, but Exquisite Corpses has been getting a lot of heat. And when it comes to Tynan, I kind of side with TW when it comes to a lot of his stuff outside some that's going to something's killing the children. So I'm curious to see what he thinks of it.
You can check it out at 7:30.
Oh. Flo is in the house, my man. Flo Dameron, show us what you got. We appreciate you stopping by,
You can
man.
find out today at 8:30 in my other show.
Is it 8:30? I messed up the whole joke.
Yeah, it's 8:30. If
it
was at 7:30, that'd be like in 15 minutes.
That was what Tyler used to say.
Yeah. Brian LCS is in the house. Happy New Comic Book Day, all. Man, we appreciate you also stopping by. Remember to hit that like button. It helps the channel. Very true. Let's see. Everyone's saying hello. It's Kenneth. Don't call me Marty Bird. Hi to everyone. Tonight, here from Virginia. Appreciate you stopping by. Hey, Dad. I teamed up with Alfred's murderer to rescue you. Hush, too.
Pretty much.
He calls it. It's true. Ruben's in the house. White Tiger, Triple C, Cowabunga Comic Army. Appreciate you stopping by. Yes. All right, Austin, do me a favor, my man. Because we coordinated last year. If you're arriving, just shoot me a message. Let me know what day you're coming in, because I owe you an Uber ride.
Chris.
Yes, sir.
By the way, can't wait to break bread with you and Rob and everyone else.
Is give you an Uber ride a euphemism that I don't understand? Or?
Oh, it is.
Oh God, Chris.
You don't even want to know what the U means.
Okay.
Chris, I'm scared.
Can't wait, Mister, to break things with Bob. Yeah. All right.
No, Cliff. No.
EW saying, haven't read any new books. I'm broken jobless. I haven't bought a book in a while. Okay, we'll fix that. I'll get you some new books when you and I cross paths. Heroes Con, ladies and gentlemen, T-minus 20 days. And Rob, mind your own business. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Austin LeMay is one of the nicest guys in the world, and he just said that to Rob.
Oh, Austin's from New York, everybody. Like, don't get him wrong. He might be hanging
I said,
out
Austin, no more rides in my car then.
but he is a New Yorker. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, we don't need to panic. Happy New Comic Book Day. Lord of Brooklyn for life is in the house. TW is going to be Ad Heroes. That's my one big hurrah. That's great news. For the panel, for those that are participating in tonight's shenanigans, $75 in your common currency, whether it's dollary dues, Americanos, or Canadianos. $75 is the magic number. Steve White is saying so north today. Oh boy. Kind of like Buddy Holly. TJ?
I am going to be south.
South?
Yes.
Easy?
I am also south of the border.
Oh, all right. Shano?
North.
Shano double? Yes.
Just because you're from Canada doesn't mean you actually have to buy as if you from Canada.
All right. Bugger, you said you brought something to show.
I have new books. I'm south.
South. Papa, are you just hanging out? You have something to show?
Papa got something.
All right. I myself, I am slightly north at 75. Tony is saying that he is 0, but that'll be different next week. Glad to hear it. Steve and Spock in the house. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. We appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, wow. Shane does not mess around when it comes to books that he is reading.
I'm waiting till it's two hands.
So again, everyone, the handsome fellow that's immediately beside me will be declaring his Show Us What You Got champion at the end of the show based on whatever he feels like what the credentials are. Be behaved, because he may be grading that way as well. Let's put the core first.
It means all you guys who brought your books based on DVH, you're hoes.
Oh please, I seen your taste as well. It's pretty close.
Papa's under. Appreciate you. If it's only comics. Papa may be bringing some sort of figures on as well. All right, Maureen, show us what you got.
All right. So I believe this is Avengers 26, maybe. We're gonna start off with some Alex Ross, with some Bill Foster, Giant Man.
Very nice.
How could he see? How could he turn left or right? Like, how could he see past the collar? You know,
Popping his collar too much.
He's not a cat.
but it's kind of like he's a horse or something. He can't like.
Those
turn
are
his
blinders.
Is he? You know what? When you're 20 feet tall, something right behind you isn't necessarily the same thing as it is when you're only
Okay,
5'10".
head. Yeah, it's just a plane.
20 feet, not 20,000 feet.
Plus fashion, you know. That's it. All right. And this is, I think, some issue of Deadpool and Wolverine, but we have Nick Fury on the front.
Some issue.
How very
Some issue.
canon
That
cover.
that is a nice Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Yep. Nicholas.
I feel like
Agent-
Alex loved it a little bit more than the others.
All right. Let's see. Pure cover by. We got Venom. What is this? I don't even know what Venom book this is, but it's a Crane cover.
Original
Yes.
Sim.
It's a new limited series.
And then I have the ultimate peer pressure. I wasn't going to buy this book, and then my shop owner said, "Have you seen that Storm cover?" And so I ended up with
The
giant
Talavera.
size X-Men issue number 1.
Very
I
nice.
was peer pressured.
Yeah, John
But-
Comics with Kid will love you right now.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
But you know, some peer pressure is good peer pressure. All right, we've got. I think this is the B cover to Mr. Terrific, Year 1, Issue 1.
Mm-hmm.
I love that cover.
I don't know anything about Mr. Terrific, so we're gonna have fun diving in here.
Well, he's not Mr. Wonderful.
Yeah.
I understood that Paul Orndorff reference. Let's
Shout
go.
out to Paul Orndorff. All right, and then we have Super Flash by Tyler Kirkham. I think this is Flash 21.
We appreciate you, Tat. Thank you. Ladies and
And
gentlemen, the queen of
Cool.
Show Us What You Got, Lady Fantastic, is in the house. A panel of Mr. Terrifics. Appreciate you.
Wow, she's being
I
nice.
try.
Oh,
Absolute Wonder Woman, issue number 8. Sanford Green cover.
I like it.
Mhm.
He'll be a heroes.
Good, because he can sign this too. Bitter Root, the next movement, issue number 3, Sanford Green. I think I have a couple of more Sanford Green things too that I need to get signed that I didn't know where he is last year. Let's see. Bronze Faces, issue number 3.
How's that book so far? Have you been reading it yet?
It's okay. You know, it's about a family of people, kind of a found family, I guess, that decides that Europe has basically taken all of the African museum exhibits. They weren't fairly appropriated, and so they're going to take them back. And the last issue was like a train heist. So we'll see what this is about.
What?
Just a sec, TJ. So
Okay.
Dante's Game Room Management Entertainment say Paul Orndorff slapped me so hard one time I was deaf in my left ear for 6 months.
Did he slap you in the right ear?
Wow. Lord of Brooklyn, if you haven't seen it, look up Paul Orndorff's training routine with clients leading up to WrestleMania 1. Yeah, he was
jacked. He was jacked.
hardcore. Yeah, hardcore. Yeah. Carry on.
All right, let's see. Okay. Terminator issue number 7. This is one I need to catch up on. No, just the left. Let's see. G.I. Joe number 7. Hell New. And last but not least, we got the B cover, the Void Rivals. We're gonna dare to be stupid.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Rich is in the house, Comic Cap Collectibles. Yo, yo, hello all. Rich, happy new comic book day to you, my man. Marine, what's going on? Where are you going to be?
All right, so I told a fib last week. Well, I told a fib last week. I still have 2 boxes to unbox, and a third one came in from Gary B, the casual comic guy. And so now I have 3 boxes to unbox, so we're going to try to do that this week. Besides that, shorts, TikToks, reels, the drill, the usual.
And that.
The attention hold. Oh, my bad. My bad. That's the void coming out again. I didn't do that. The void.
Thanks for letting me have some fun with you, TJ. Appreciate you, my man.
I'm gonna start blaming the void at work and see if anybody catches on. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. I'll go next.
What?
Right. This is my new comic book day haul. Normally, I start with spider titles, but I wanted to point out my favorite artist of all time, probably Izzy's as well. That's Arthur Adams.
Mm-hmm.
Arthur Adams did a variant cover for Giant Size X-Men, where he kind of homaged my other favorite artist, Todd McFarlane, by homaging himself from
Classic X-Men
#1. This is
Oh, would you look at this?
Yeah, well.
Would you look at that?
Yeah.
Just look at it. Just look at it.
Yeah, well.
What the heck is that?
great timing, Rob. That's well done. This is a fantastic cover. If you didn't know what was going on 25, 30 years ago.
It actually makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's really well done. There's just a couple major differences, like Polaris kind of shifted spots. I'm glad that he put Thunderbird on there again. Marvel Girl, well, she's
kind of forced in them.
She kind of developed over the years. I'm just going to point that out there. But Storm looks great. Iceman, really well done that way. But yeah, Arthur Adams. This is why he's one of the best, and I like this so much. I may bring this to Heroes to see if I can get him to sign that. But let's carry on with the rest of my pull list. Yeah, this is just fire. This is just damn fire.
Damn!
Fire.
Yes, I believe this. I believe this is Kumakoli that did this cover. Izzy, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's.
I'll tell you. Yeah,
I believe it's Kumakoli.
It's Ivan Talavera.
It's Talavera. Pardon me.
It's Talavera. Yeah.
On one of the buildings in the back, it says Ivan.
Yeah.
So it's amazing how I saw it this morning, that cover, and I said, why does she look like Felicity Jones?
Well, that might be the inspiration.
But you know what? I'm okay with that because she looks like Felicity Jones, man.
She does.
But it's got to be the greatest iced coffee cover ever.
Yeah. The nod to her necklace and the detail in the background for New York City with that street she's crossing in Manhattan. It's just
there's a city.
Yeah,
I didn't even see that.
And the project.
There's traffic too. Like, yeah.
I thought we were talking about her bag.
This dropped last week, but it showed up this week. This is Clayton Hide Your Wives, Crane, Spider-Man, and Wolverine issue #1.
Ah,
love it. A variant cover for Predator versus Spider-Man issue #2. Issue #1 I thought was terrific. I like the fact that they're setting the Predator up to be, or that the police are kind of thinking they're dealing with a serial killer. So I'm really excited to get into this one. It's a fun cover. Obviously, you have Spider-Man on top of this dirty sewer covered in mud with the Predator down in the sewer water. I wouldn't want to be there. This is my cover of the week. Belongs to Gabriel Delato. Daredevil Cold Day in Hell, issue 2, the variant edition.
I was so close to picking that up.
Awesome.
That's what I told Shane.
Awesome. That iced coffee looks colder than Lady Fantastic's heart. It is. Yeah, for those that didn't pick up Daredevil Cold Day in Hell, issue number 1, if you're a fan of the Punisher, you may want to skip that story. I'm just going to put that out there for everyone that doesn't know. But it's basically old man Daredevil kind of picking up the mantle with the whole idea of Hell's Kitchen about to be ripped apart again. Void Rivals, issue 19. Fun A cover. Department of Truth, issue 30. Where we had this character wearing an American flag face covering with the flag in distress. Not really a fan of that type of thing personally, but
Also, it's an upside down flag. Keep that in mind. That's important.
Well, that's what I mean. That represents that you're in distress when the flag is upside down. I'm not a fan of that kind of thing personally, but another fantastic cover is an homage by Tris Forstner, and it's Feral issue 13. And if you're Generation X, you know exactly what this is.
Mm-hmm.
Friday the 13th, Jason Lives. This is a great, great homage cover. Rob, are you paying attention?
I am.
Thank you. Absolute Martian Manhunter issue 3. I'm quietly enjoying this. Quietly enjoying it. MCU, nothing but a bunch of old men. When do we get an old woman title? Yeah.
Old Lady Harley.
Old
Lady Harley actually was released by DC a couple years back. It was a 5-issue run. So yeah, there you go. But it was not a Marvel. So I grant you that.
Old Woman Black Widow just for Lady Fantastic. You know what I would like to see? Like Old Lady Storm. Absolute Wonder Woman variant.
Love that.
Nice cover. Issue 8. Yeah, Kelly Thompson hasn't done a week issue yet. And yeah. Hush, 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 hush. The Jim Lee.
Like they're trying to tell us something.
Yeah. So much that his damn ears are bleeding. Yeah. Batman 160 from the sequel to Hush. And as a donation from Retro Rocket Comics, my LCS, your LCS, friend of my channel, friend of your channel, Chris has been kind enough to donate the gold foil version of Batman 160 into the Comic Army box, which I'll be giving away next week. So if you're interested in trying to win this and plenty of other incredible books, consider joining the Comic Army. And that's it. That's all. Again, everyone, make sure you hit that like button. I'm not about to wrap it up, but I'm just kind of making it sound like it's over. It's over.
Yeah, sure you did. Yeah, okay.
Bogger, show us what you got.
I've been reading this series because she's my favorite Marvel character. You got Rogue the Savage Land, number 5, the J. Scott Campbell.
Meow.
Wow.
Exactly right. I also picked this up because just wow. Like, you can't go wrong with that. That's beautiful. Surprised I haven't seen this yet. DC All In Green Lantern number 23, Mark Spears cover.
Why are you taking yourself precedent over Vogs?
I didn't.
Oh.
Happened.
Green Lantern giving you the finger.
Yeah, he's literally low-key giving the finger to everybody.
Oh, it's not low-key.
Not to Rob, though. Not
There's
to Rob,
nothing low-key. There's nothing low-key about that.
Not to Rob, though. Not to Rob. Batman 160. I did like the cover Chris got, but I got this. Gabriel Delato instead. Huntress, Hush, and Nightwing. And then today I treated myself to a ratio. It's the 1-in-25 Justice League Unlimited number 7. This is by Travis Moore and Tamara Bonvillain or Vian.
Oh,
Ooh. Yes.
But yeah, that's what I got today. Those were my pickups.
All right, Vogger, what's going on? Where are you going to be?
I'm actually gonna do a video I haven't posted in weeks. I've just been lazy, but I'm gonna do a video on these pickups this week. I'll be on other people's channel, talking with the community, posting videos, and I'll be back here next Wednesday because I don't work next Wednesday either.
Very good. Thank you, Will. Appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Shane, show us what you got.
All right, I'll make
my
this quick.
goodness.
I'll be
Bro, a
quick.
short box.
Yeah, really.
Prince being Halo. I've been liking it. Stranger Things. I don't think anybody else is reading this, but it's a good prequel story. Ghost Machine books, you can't go wrong. Every single one of them is good. There isn't a bad title, bad art, bad story in any of them, really. Power fantasy. Another really cool story that no one really talks about, I don't think. Rat City's been getting good. Spawn. I don't know if Spawn's been in Rat City yet, but he's in this one.
Okay.
Cool post-apocalyptic idea for a story. Really cool. I love it. I also got Terminator. I just got this cover.
Oh, that's a great cover.
Nice.
Yeah, it's short. These stories are short. I don't know if you noticed that, Flash. They're like less than 16 pages. It's really quick.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't read past issue 3. Do they still have a secondary story in the back?
Yeah, like 1 or 2 pages, I think.
Yeah, I know Sal from Comic Pop. I think
he writes it. Yeah,
was doing it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Some spears, brain eating action.
Oh wow,
Brains.
that one creeped up.
Yeah, I saw that one.
I love the distressed look. It's cool.
Yeah.
This book. This is cool. I don't know if anybody saw this.
Oh.
I saw that. I didn't pick it up though. That is cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a
mask.
Oh.
Yeah, but
That's
the
a nice
mask part is
oil.
oil.
Yeah, very nice.
I
Really
think
neat
they
looking.
did that for another book like a week or two ago.
They've done that for a few of them. There's a Cobra Commander.
Yes, that's what it was. Thank you, Izzy.
And I like Flash. I don't know anything about Mr. Terrific. I'm buying this so I can learn. Very cool. And this is all the characters done as Superman. My favorite up here though. Black Lightning.
Nice.
I figured, they'd all Superman related names, so I think Black Lightning Superman name would be Super Lightning.
Yes.
Can't really argue that one.
Or
Could
just
be
Black.
Lightning. You could be Lightning Man.
Or it could be
Lightning
Black Super.
Super Black.
Easy.
Whoa.
Easy.
I'm just saying.
I was wondering if anybody was gonna pull the trigger.
I will.
Wow. Jeez, that went dark fast.
This one I really like because of the Batman / Superman light in the background. I like that touch, and the cape is crazy detailed.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Absolute Wonder Woman as well, same as Chris.
Great cover.
Got this Derek Chu, Superman 26. I also got the middle finger.
Yep, the middle finger of.
It's like the Ryan Reynolds cover.
Yeah, it literally is.
Can't go wrong with David Nakayama. He just seems to get better and better every time he puts out a cover.
Yep.
And this is probably my favorite mashup.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I had to get this as well. Awesome cover person. Looks so good. Spider Boy coming to an end.
Another great cover. Damien
And my
Scott.
usual I'm not buying it. I can't stop buying ASM, so now I just buy more Ultimate Spider-Man and only buy one ASM.
Good for you.
Got the A. Got this one, which is cool, and then of course I got the Mary Jane one.
Where did
Gorgeous.
he get? Oh, is he at the bottom? I'm like, where did he go?
No 1 in 100.
I love this.
Not over yet, Rob.
I love how he's got the mud on him, a little throwback to the
Yep.
original movie. I think that's cool. And I got the Crane one. And this is a sleeper. Like, it's a wicked looking cover. Really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I also got the Arthur Adams cover.
Nice.
And I got the spoiler cover.
You know, I saw that today and I said, why is this a spoiler cover if they're still not showing the character?
Well,
Yeah.
you kind of know. You kind of know.
Grab this one.
Shane, just a sec. I want to spotlight C Bizzle. Catching such with C Bizzle's in the house. He's just dropping that channel membership sticker saying he's part of the Comic Army for 22 months. Thank you very much, C Bizzle. Good evening to you, my man. Hope everything's good in your neck of the woods. And shout out to 23 Munch that's just joined us. Happy New Comic Book Day to you both.
And then last one, probably my favorite cover.
Oh boy.
There's a really good one of her
Like
coming
the-
out next week.
The face is crazy. It just looks cool.
Oh, mama got ass too.
Then lastly, I have to move back so see this.
Oh,
This
Is that-
awesome Superman poster, but it also has a comic with it.
Oh, you ended up getting it, the 11 by 17.
Look at this. It's crazy. This thing. It's insane.
That's
But I love it.
that's
that killed
lovely.
at least 20 trees, probably. That thing.
Shout out to J Man that's in the house. Jay, who goes live quite often on his channel. Please, everyone, please consider swinging over to J Man on his YouTube channel. He hosts a panel. They talk about everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. TV, movies, comics, old, new, and com pickups. There's my other finger for that. Jay's one of the nicer guys in the world. If you have an opportunity to meet Jay, please jump on that opportunity. That's a cool one. I have comic issues. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. You might be in the minority when it comes to liking Hush 2 so far.
You
Of
know,
course, my
Jay,
man.
Jay's is one of those guys that he always goes against the grain.
He's not afraid to go against the grain. Shane, please continue. Let us know what's going on in your neck of the woods.
Love you, Jay.
So all of my videos are coming out right after this. And I know everybody's talking about Heroes Con, but the big con for me that's only 3 minutes from my house is coming up this weekend, Niagara Falls Comic Con. I'm hoping to see maybe Chris there. That'd be awesome. And Bruce from Kingdom of Nerds is going to be there. Maybe Jay. I can't wait. So I'm super pumped about that. And you should be seeing lots coming from that this weekend for me. And other than that, just my usual videos, hanging out with Izzy, having a great time talking about comics. Love it.
Very good. Jay just announced he'll be there on Sunday. I'm not
Great.
sure yet. We'll see how it plays out. Jim Lee phoning it in. I'll keep an eye out for you. And Craig 69 equals lies from Lord of Brooklyn. All right. All right. Let's put Papa in the hot spot. Papa, my man, please show us what you got.
That's what you got, Papa?
Izzy streams over Raw. It's true.
I haven't done it the last 2 weeks, Papa.
All right. Papa's got a short stack there.
Ooh, Jay Lee.
he's going right after Rob, man. He's going
right in the jugular right there.
He's going right after Rob.
You got a beautiful Jay Lee Thundercats, black and white. You got another Thundercats.
Wow.
I'm sensing a rhythm.
You mean a
I
theme?
like it.
Give me sight beyond sight. Up.
Ooh, Liefeld.
Mm-hmm. And finally, You
Ooh.
got a blank of Chitara.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which you want Izzy to draw on, right? Maybe.
That's as PC as you're going to get from Papa right there. Maybe.
What else you got, Papa? Got something else I see. Love you, Papa.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Peanut soda.
He's tugging on my heartstrings with the Charlie Brown lunch bag there.
Look at that. Oh, wait, there's more. Yeah. I love how he has the basket there just to throw his comic books. He's like, yeah, here you go.
He's like, here you go.
Put him in the basket.
I know he said he wants the middle finger cover badly. Or not badly, but he said someone will find it for him, I bet.
There you come. And we got some more soda pops.
The piece de resistance from
You got
Funko. The Charlie Brown soda can. Oh.
It's Chuck.
Oh.
There you go, Chuck.
Somebody get Lucy in the football.
Woodstock.
Yes,
oh,
my
man.
favorite.
Oh, man.
There you go, Peppermint Patty.
Yep.
And there goes Snoopy.
Very cool, Papa. He's like, I'm not done yet, boys.
But wait, there's more. He already showed us Snoopy, so does Charlie Brown. He didn't give us Linus yet. So are we getting Linus?
No Linus, Sally, Marcy.
Yeah, Marcy's a little busy.
Pigpen. I like
Ooh,
Pigpen.
I always like Schroeder.
Oh, Schroeder's awesome.
Schroeder's good.
I always like Schroeder.
Oh,
I like how he imitates.
There's Lucy.
Yeah.
I know a girl who's just like Lucy, and her name just happens to be Lucy.
The doctor is in.
That's right.
Oh, the doctor made it.
Where's Franklin? There's Linus.
Joe is saying, yeah, that soda cooler costs around $100. Each one comes with 6 sodas in it. One is supposed to be a chase. So we'll see if one was a variant or not.
You know who's missing from this batch? Franklin. Where's Franklin?
Isn't
What
Franklin
about
the turtle?
Pigpen?
Oh.
Io Sky.
Wow.
The current women's WWE World Champion.
He is bringing the heat.
And I don't think he's done yet.
He's gonna reveal himself with.
You said he's gonna reveal himself?
Casey Keebler. Oh.
She got legs. She knows how to use them.
I wonder if George Clooney has that Funko.
I don't think his wife would be happy about that.
If you know, you know.
I don't think he's married.
George Clooney? Sure he is.
Is he married?
I don't know what happened. Tell us.
We got another one.
Oh, I've.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Oh.
NWO.
Red letter NWO. Wolfpack Hogan. He really wasn't part of the Wolfpack. That was all a ploy.
Brother.
He was black and white. He was always black and white.
Done. He's done. It's over. He's saying it's over.
Yeah. Joe.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I'm interested in Clooney, to be honest with you. I think it was Keebler that was interested. That's what you meant?
That's it, Papa?
Papa done?
Hold on.
Oh, I thought he went. It's over.
Oh, we got this. Oh,
Shawn Michaels.
The sexy boy himself, Michael Hickenbottom. Now he's done.
That's right.
Well done.
For life.
No, it's for life.
What For life.
I always do the Aussie verse for life.
You can catch Papa Wheelie on his live streaming throughout the week on his own channel, as he often goes streaming with video games. You can catch him tomorrow night on Sweet Chin Music, where he and some other panelists sit down and talk about this past week and wrestling. You can also catch him Saturdays on Mad Spidey's Saturday Night Hangout, Spidey's Outback. Papa, and also Sunday morning on Bleecker Street's channel for church. I believe that's most of it. Papa, my man, I appreciate that. I think you're tugging on everyone's heartstrings with a lot of those things.
Yeah.
All right, let's go over to the Bronx. Show us what you got, Izzy.
What's up? Okay, we'll start it off. The book everybody's talking about. Picked up some Justice League Unlimited right there. Look at that Gorilla Grodd right there. Wow.
Very nice.
Again, Mr. Terrific. No one really knows much about Mr. Terrific. He's supposed to be one of the smartest men in the DC universe, but no one really knows much about it. So even he's like, "Hey, you gonna pick up this book?"
No, most of them from the Arrow TV show.
Oh yeah, let's not even talk about that one. I got the Sanford Green Wonder Woman Absolute. It is a great cover. Let's just look at her face. Yeah, that's right. I beat him up. While supplies last.
All right.
You know?
Dare to be stupid.
She's walking towards you with her iced coffee. I ended up picking up this one because I actually didn't see the Arthur Adams, which I'm a little mad at it, so I ended up just getting this one. The Adam Kubert homage.
That's all right.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
The Spider-Man 3 sewer. We're just replacing Sandman for Predator. And I'm with you guys. I think this is the most banger cover of the week. Absolutely. This is the best cover of the week.
Gelato hit it out of the park.
There's a 1 in 100 version of this one, which is sick. So there you have it. I'm done.
Izzy, what's going on? Where are you going to be?
So just so you guys know, I am doing Comics Curing Cancer. I'll be donating $10 for each sale. I'm doing some sketch covers, so I'm going to be selling this one out for $60 of the Batman. I also have a Snake Eyes. I'm currently working on a Carnage right now. If anybody remembers the Venom, I figure I want to do a Carnage, so that's happening. That's for Heroes Con, so $60. If you're at Heroes Con, I can just hand it to you. And I will be taking commissions for that as well. Besides that, as far as the channel goes, we're going to have 30, 60, 90 tomorrow. Saturdays are very special. Peter David spotlight that we're going to go over. Shane and I already did the recording for that yesterday, so I just finished doing the editing for it. It's going to be good. Well, we got some really good comic books that Peter David did. A lot of comic books people don't know about too. So we'll do that. Cover price. I just got the list right now for cover price. That should be out on Sunday. And we're going live on Monday. Am I not mistaken, Shane? Right? We're going live on Monday. That's the plan.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. We're going live on Monday. So go check it out. Thank you all for supporting. And again, man, much love to Peter David, man.
Thank you, Izzy. Now, Rob, before you declare your own Show Us What You Got champion, I do want to spotlight that Rob and myself this Saturday, we will be returning to Only Slabs, and we'll be bringing a guest from the other side of the planet again, MJ Comics.
He's on this side of the planet still.
Oh, yeah, well, all right. Stealing my thunder. Okay, but MJ Comics is gonna be swinging by, and as you can see in the bubble of delightness there, like what a great book to be holding on to, a 9.2 TMNT issue number 1.
Remember that book, Shane?
Yeah. Curious to find out if that's going to be a first printing or not. And Matt, hold on, we're not done. But wait, there's more. At this point, I will turn it over to my Only Slabs partner, Rob, to declare, for whatever reason he's about to announce, the show was a champion.
It was a very difficult decision. I know you guys all have different budgets and everything else, so I tried to look at it as books that spoke to me as a proportion to the total number of books presented. And even still, Shane was a contender because he had so many great books in his thing. Vogs was a contender because he had some few books. And Flash by Night was a contender. At the end of the day, though, despite almost being penalized for not having a Mary Jane cover, I'm still going to go with Flash by Night. That Nick Fury cover just kind of got double points for it.
You know what it really is.
The Black
you know
Goliath.
what it really is.
Loved the Mr. Terrific. The Flash Superman was great, and the copy of the Terminator that you had also phenomenal. But definitely that Nick Fury just got you double points and put you over the edge. Congratulations!
Just happy I was in a contention.
Congratulations! You've officially won! Yes, you're the champion of Show Us What You Got!
Yeah, justice
thank
for
you very
Bumblebee,
much. Thank you.
Justice for Bumblebee.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Any closing?
It had nothing to do with his wonderful Transformer stance.
Congratulations.
I will
Maureen.
win one of these weeks. I vow it.
I think Vox had a really good chance today.
He did. He was, like
really
I said,
did.
he was right in there in the end in the consideration because I was doing a proportion of the books that spoke of what your total number of books that you presented was. So
now TJ can call up his uncle Starscream and tell him that
He's
won.
like, I won, we won.
Hopefully-
Uncle Starscream, Uncle Thundercracker, Uncle oh Lord. What's the other one?
Under what?
TJ, the
Thundercracker, Starscream. What's the third seeker's name?
I legit thought that Papa bringing out the Thundercats. I thought he was gonna strings there, but yeah, it's true that. Let's be honest. I'm glad that Rob recognized the master. That those Ross variants that are coming out right now. It doesn't seem like much of the panelists that we have today who are picking them up, other than TJ himself. So yeah, I'm glad to see that Nick Fury done by Alex Ross is the one that put him over.
All I think of Chris
Who's
sorry
this?
to interrupt.
They're done for the season.
What's it called? Is I think it's Starscream or Megatron, where it's the Family Guy clip and Joe's like, oh, guys, just hang it up. And they're like, come on. And you just hear Starscream go, do as I command.
No, it was Megatron. Who said that?
Oh, yeah. Do as I
You
command.
found the chase.
Oh, he did. Shout out to Rudy that's joined us. Greens from San Diego. Appreciate you. Pop up one more time.
He's like, you should have showed me earlier. What's the chase?
You found
Nice.
the place.
And who is it?
Oh, it's Linus.
Linus.
And the blanket.
One of my favorite moments from Peanuts, one of those annual specials that they had, is when Linus turned the blanket into like a weapon, and it was just kind of pushing it around. Yeah, one of the better moments, along with Snoopy taking on the Red Baron. But there was big news today, or in the last 24 hours, from the world of comic books. DC and Marvel are officially doing a team up with Batman and, of all characters, Deadpool from Marvel.
Batman's going to want to kill him by the end.
I kind of thought Superman and Deadpool would be a better team up, or a better comic book, because you get to have Deadpool just go crazy for 5 or 6 pages trying to do something with Superman, and Superman just kind of in the end flicking him away. But we'll see what happens. They have Zeb Wells at the helm, so ho hum.
Wait, Zeb Wells is at the Marvel side.
Oh.
So there's 2 books.
Right.
So there's a Zeb Wells, and I want to say it's gonna be Capullo. They're doing the Marvel side.
Yeah.
And on the DC side, Grant Morrison and Dan Mora are doing the DC side.
Well, Dan Mora.
So in other words, DC is taking it a little bit more seriously.
So yeah, yeah. Well, at least they brought Capullo into it on the Marvel side. But with that being said, it's interesting to see that the two powerhouses are finally getting back together to do a title. 25 Perez through the mail has joined us. We appreciate you stopping by. And
Also, I think there's
Real
some. I think
American
there are.
Yeah.
passed- Oh, uh,
I forget his name. Rob something.
Yeah.
Rick
I am
Derringer.
I
Rick
am a
Derringer was
real
the artist behind Real American. And that is Paul Orndorff's music. I'm not interested in hearing any other debate about that. Anyways,
I
good night,
I think
everybody.
there's really quick. I think there are backup stories in the Batman Deadpool book that may indicate some future crossovers. I
Oh,
know there are
there's
backup
definitely.
stories. Yeah.
So they're definitely gonna bring back the Algoman universe. So they already have posters for that. So that's already happening.
Okay.
So that's the one thing we know for sure it's happening.
And that's how you fill an hour, everybody. Good night.
Thanks everyone for watching. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's it. I'm out of here.